Hi, this is Julie at Julie Loses, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of my This Is Not Just Another Episode of my video weight loss diary. No, you guys, it's been quite a long time. Quite a long time, oh my gosh. It's been very long, and I hope you're all doing well. And I wanted to make a video because I've been away for a very long time. By my mental records, it's been something like a year and a half since I've last checked in with you all. The last time I had checked in, I had gained a bit of weight back. I had given you an update. My father had died, I had gotten married, I was feeling a lot of stress at work. A lot of stuff was going on, and I was trying to hold on to the success in my weight loss that I had found, and I wasn't having an easy go of it, but I was really hanging on, really trying to get back on that proverbial horse, really struggling. And I've been in that same place through now. Long story short, if you're not familiar with this channel, I started this channel in September 2013, weighing somewhere around 260-ish pounds. I had started to lose a little bit of weight and started a weight loss diary because I had started a weight loss program that was medically supervised and was pretty intense. And for about 9 or 10 months, I gave weekly updates, more or less, and I had a great deal of success. I ended up losing, over the course of about a year, right around 95 pounds. Went from being completely sedentary to pretty darn active. I went from not being able to take a walk around the block to running a 5K and climbing the mountains in the area near our house. So I had this whole journey, and I was not at a goal weight or anything, but I started working again. I got really stressed out. My dad got sick, and then over the course of a few months, things slowly started falling apart for me. And part of what led to increased stress for me was stressing out about all this weight that I was gaining, and it was coming back a lot. And I think people know now, I mean, people knew then, but a lot of us like to live in denial that weight loss is not permanent. It's not easy to maintain. When you've been obese for most of your life, your body likes to kind of stay obese, and you have to work really hard and really diligently to maintain weight loss. Because I can tell you what, in the 2 years or so since my lowest weight, I have gained everything back, all of the weight, and then some. I'm now not at my current, not at the highest weight ever recorded, but I'm over 280 pounds now. I think this morning I weighed in and I was like 283 point something pounds, which is a lot, which was about 20 pounds more than when I started. That's not right, it's about 10 pounds more than when I started originally. So yeah, the stress of that, of losing this battle, of it was very circular. I would feel stressed at work, which would make it more difficult to maintain activity levels and eating what I needed to eat. And so I would get stressed about that, and I would gain more weight. And then I would get that higher weight would stress me out, and it would feed into my work, which would stress me out. So it was just like a circle of stress. Circle of stress, circle of stress, circle of stress. And what does a circle of stress lead to for me? Well, for me, it leads to complete breakdown and severe depression. Now, the depression sprung off of a lot of things. Death in the family, work stress, just life stress. I had good reason to be depressed, and I'm not saying that stress alone isn't a good enough reason to be depressed. I mean, you can get depressed for any reason sometimes, but my depression has lasted on and off for the last like 2 years. And it's been really hard, and it's been a constant struggle. I have like a few weeks where I just kind of give up and I just sort of like lay sedentary and cocoon out is what I call it. And then I start to climb out of it. I get actively engaged in therapy, and I'm working on it, and I have good weeks and I have bad weeks, and I have times when I'm feeling very motivated and times where I'm not feeling very motivated. And I have a lot to share with you guys about this sort of journey that I've been on in my depression. But really what it matters to you guys is that you all who have watched my journey up to now, up to like a year and a half ago, are probably wondering like, what's next? I'm wondering what's next. I've had a lot of, again, like I said, I've been doing a lot of therapy work and a lot of reading, a lot of researching, and I feel like I've been on both ends of the spectrum. I've been on the spectrum where, like you saw on the previous vlogs, I'm on a medically supervised weight loss program. I'm very dedicated to that. I'm very diligent. I'm active. I'm engaged. I'm engaging here on YouTube. I'm engaging on my blog. I'm engaging on Twitter. I'm at the gym. I'm working out with a trainer. I'm seeing a dietitian. I'm like very regimented, very successful. And then on the other hand, you have complete lack of self-care, just rejecting the whole diet mentality altogether, saying this food restriction is what got me here to the first place. It's messed up, it doesn't work, everything is bad, everything is terrible, I'm gonna be fat for the rest of my life, and fine. Another word that starts with F, that's 4 letters, might have come to mind. But, so I've vacillated between these two extremes for the last 2 years, you know? Like feeling really good, feeling really bad. Feeling really good here, and then feeling bad about that. Like, really, really back and forth. And it's really played a lot of havoc on my mind and has me stumbling through any attempts to do what it is that I really want to do. And that is to take care of myself so that I can have a good life, live as long as I possibly can, and have as much fun doing it. That's the goal here. Being depressed and eating out of convenience only and fast food, junky food, takeout that my husband brings home, like that doesn't serve me, it doesn't feel good, and it doesn't make my life worth living. On the other hand, being really restricted in my eating, completely dedicating myself to weight loss and getting obsessed about numbers on the scale also doesn't serve me, because what it does is it starts a cycle of obsession, and then the minute stress comes into my life, I'm not like a rubber band, I break. It's like I'm so structured that it just cracks, it shatters. Why am I telling you guys all this? Well, I hope to make more videos. I hope to share some of the stuff I've learned over this last year and a half about myself and about dieting and weight loss and healthy living. And for me, I'm not gonna be focused on weight loss anymore. I mean, weight loss would be a pretty cool side effect of what I'm trying to do in my life, but ultimately what I'm striving for is wellness. That means physical wellness, mental wellness, and then like the spiritual. And I'm not like a religious person, I'm not very woo, but I think that there's something to me that requires thought and positivity. So I'm gonna be doing this because I know that recording videos, editing them, posting them online, sharing these things with an audience, even if that audience is just an audience of one, and that's me, is helpful for me. A few days ago, I found myself on YouTube. I was on the couch, I was watching the TV, YouTube, and I stumbled upon my videos, and I had a little binge session watching, and I caught myself watching some of the videos and smiling at myself, like in admiration, in real fondness for this person. And what I learned was this person is me. And I can have that right now. I don't have to wait until I've been on this journey for a while. Once I'm drinking water again, I'm eating good foods again, I'm moving my body around and doing meditation and doing all these good things for myself. I don't have to wait a period of time before I start feeling good about things. Before like life is awesome again. Because life is awesome right now. Even though there's some bad stuff, life is still awesome. I'm really trying to embrace that. And this rebooting Julie Loses is something that I think is a positive step. These last few days, I've been kind of more centered than I've been in a really long time. I have brief moments of centeredness, but really didn't know what I wanted to do. And now I do. Now I don't have questions about, am I going back on my desire to intuitively eat and learn to be more, have a better relationship with food? Am I looking to like lose weight and drop pant sizes? Like, I've had to come to a happy medium on that, and I feel like I have it. It's very tenuous, I have to say, but I feel like I have it. So yeah, that's that. I just wanted to do like a quick video. I'm trying not to make it very long, trying to do a quick video just to let you guys know that I'm still here. And there's been a lot of stuff going on over this last year and a half, but I'm still engaged. I've been constantly engaged in this struggle to get back on the proverbial horse, but it's been a big learning time, a big time, a lot of homework that I've been doing in order to try to reach enlightenment for myself, to push through these old habits, these old traits that aren't serving me and get to my better life. I wouldn't say purpose, I'm just saying better life. And yeah, so that's it. Yeah, let me work through some like data points with you guys, because I think that'll be helpful. Again, like, I'm gonna try not to focus on the scale too much on a week-to-week basis. I feel like it's good for me to check in about that, but the number on the scale is not gonna dictate how I'm feeling about myself, because that doesn't serve me. If I don't lose any weight, I kind of don't care, and that sounds crazy, right? Wait, what? How can this be a weight loss vlog if you're not planning on losing weight? Well, it's not a weight loss vlog. I think I'm gonna call this Julie Loses not a weight loss vlog. I'm gonna have to come up with some, like, the anti-weight loss vlog or something like that. This is about wellness. It's a wellness vlog. It's about taking care of myself and learning and striving and seeing, setting an example really, and keeping myself accountable to see the positivity in things and not dwell on setbacks, not dwell on a number on the scale. So I'm gonna probably give you a number, but I'm gonna tell you why that number isn't important. And sure, I might celebrate the number from time to time, but I'm certainly not gonna feel bad about anything. In fact, I've been weighing myself. I go through phases where I don't weigh myself, and then I weigh myself, and then I'm like, no, I'm not gonna weigh myself. Right now, I've decided to weigh myself every day, and I weighed myself yesterday, and I was like 282 point something. And then I weighed myself today, and I was 283 point something. But I weighed myself like 2 weeks ago, and I was 284 something, and I went to the gym yesterday, I drank a bunch of water. Like, the number on the scale doesn't mean anything. The fact that I'm up like some fraction of a pound overnight, like, normally in my prehistoric Julie, as much as I would say, like, it doesn't really matter, I'm sure it'll come off at the end of the week. The supposition was that, yeah, it would all like come down over the course of time. And like, I have to honestly tell you, weight loss is not my goal. My goal is to, well, as I said, focus on the positive, enrich myself, blah, 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 whatever. But my real goal is like, I want to be able to do the things that make me happy. I want to be able to go hiking again. I want to be able to get in a kayak again. I want to be able to travel around. I want to be able to do a lot of stuff that I have increasing difficulty doing right now at my current level of fitness and wellness. So I need to fix my nutrition because I've been feeling pretty tired and like depressed. I know that for me, my hydration and my nutrition has a huge impact on how I'm feeling. Also, I need to increase my activity so that I can actually do the things that I want to do in terms of like when I feel good enough to go on a hike, I want to be able to do it for more than 5 or 10 minutes. So those are the things, and then I just want to keep going and keep using that and not let myself get buckled down and mired down in negativity anymore, because I'm getting older. There's like gray hairs here now, you guys. More gray hairs than there were. I'm almost 42 years old, and I don't have time for this business of like feeling bad about myself, because I'm pretty awesome. So I want to keep having that in my brain. So anyway, thanks a lot. I'll check in with you guys later. Until next time, take care. Bye.